We're back. We're in the thrills and the throes of chaos in Danganronpa. We've just discovered Sakura has accepted death with a smile in the rec room, and it's time to investigate. My money's on suicide, to be honest with you. Danganronpa. Eh? Sakura.
さくらちゃんが死んじゃったの?
My eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Yet the others, on shaky legs, why did this have to happen? Okay, she's been poisoned. Is I think with the only way she would have been able to be killed is by poison. And let me guess. It might have been like a Princess Bride poison swap situation. Maybe. But she seems to have done it knowing that it was there. Alright, yo, I'm back. I repeated it over and over again, by the way.
私は
But she's a bit shaken too, because I think she realizes, like, Sakura dying is... The power dynamics are very different now. We were kind of coasting a little bit. Dare I say it. I just stood there motionless behind her. Time passed. Time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. You can't stop. Byakuya getting this far and not killing anybody. I guess to be fair, it's a big risk to kill somebody. Even if you don't attach any emotion to it, technically it is just better to let everything play out until you can't do anything anymore, but... Kyoko began... You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered. Do we know that for sure? I guess we're kind of assuming it. But... No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hero Byakuya Toko. I feel like, you know what? I feel like it's Hina. I don't know why. I mean, listen, it's kind of a manga's first person to report it as sus attitude, but I feel like Sakura told Hina to kill her and is sort of trying to... There's like a play here. I'm not sure what it is. Because you hated her. Yeah, come on. I mean, this is gonna be the worst case in terms of Asahina being so insanely emotional about, like, she's in general very impulsive in the first place, but now we're gonna have to deal with, like, essentially one of her best friends and allies being the victim, so you know it. Okay, Monokuma showing up here. He's gonna have to clarify something then. He's gonna talk about suicide, I bet. Okay, never mind, it's the case file. Ruin that little face of yours. Hold on. Something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Why would you say that? Sakura wanted a challenge to mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then... Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Save me the trouble of having to go through with that little fight. Okay. I was actually pretty worried. That's true. You owe them one. You better figure out who did it first. Monokuma still has not lied to us. He, like, even when quote-unquote accidentally dropped the photos, he told us that the photo was real. Like, Monokuma's actually the most trustworthy out of everybody in terms of information gained. Now, in terms of, like, allyship, of course, but... I love that specific poo-poo. He owes them one. Yurusenai, by the way. Byakuya can't help but be insidious. The next game has already begun. Like, it's either Hina or Yasuhiro, and it doesn't make sense for it to be Yasuhiro. And the fact that 2 bottles are missing, I don't know what that even means, but I think it's Hina. And I don't know why I think that. Hina, just let me handle it. I want to be here with Sakura. We need one more. Byakuya ordering Kyoko. She's like, I'm doing it, but not because you told me. Let's begin, shall we? You and me. Before that, there's something I want to say. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. You can't do that. This is why we can't have someone like you in charge of the investigation, bro. Don't be stupid. Exactly, to be honest with you. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in, just let me. You're both useless anyway. True. Genocide Jill is literally just having fun. True. Yasuhira's like, I've been comedic relief this whole time. Why am I even still in this game?
決まりだ。
何言ってんの？
落ち着いて。ね
We have to find out who killed Sakura. And to, okay, good tactical employment of her emotions for once. Honor her memory by doing something rational.
え。ね
Nah. If we can't uncover her
いいわね。
killer, yes, we're familiar with the rules, but thank you for reminding us. We must. We have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. Just do it. What's happened to Shia LaBeouf, man? I haven't heard of him in a long time. Anyway, pre-trial. Sakura Ogami... Not Ogami, actually, it's Ogami. Ogami is I'm thinking of. Ogami Miyodayo. Not quite. 12 noon. Discovered in the rec room. Strong blow to the victim's head. But at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. The blow on the head was done after? She was whacked on the head by a bottle. I mean, I think that much is obvious.
ねそれは
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, but it was blocked from the inside. Or she died from poison and she blocked it up herself. But why? I'm not sure. It's a locked room mystery.
つまり
There we go. Locked room murder. Could it really happen in real life? Yes.
No.
Right now. Sure, if you don't
いい
mind.
わ
Kyoko is about to explain the meta-narratives of locked room murder mysteries. Locked room is created after, yeah. That simply means that the door is locked after the fact. String or a simple mechanism.
そう
Or the locked room existed before the crime was
Sima.
committed. So the killer never went inside.
だけど
Makes sense, yeah, I follow you.
そうね
The killer stays in the room until it's opened up. No one else was in here. We can cancel that one out unless Sakura killed herself, which doesn't seem to be allowed.
つまりそうね
When it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
つまり
It's an alternate escape route.
ええ
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a secret tunnel. In Ace Attorney, this would definitely be number 4. That there's an alternate way out. 4 possibilities.
そうね
Option 1, probably. Until I figure out the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Alright, well. Byakuya, what do you got for
な
me?
んだ
He's not even trying. That's a huge container. How big is this chemical?
それは
I guess it's the shaker. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. Okay, somebody poisoned her protein. But who did she... I'm still trying to figure out who put the chair to lock the door. Because it doesn't make sense that she would do it if... I'm genuinely not sure. I guess it's plausible that Toko... I always get do the long first O in Japanese names because it's easier than going to Toko. She could have poisoned her protein drink, but then how did the locked room thing happen?
違うわ
This protein can. It says Chem A2.
ちょっ
That's a little strange. Glass, yeah.
とそう
They're underneath it, which means this was there after.
それは
Kyoko would be like, I can't tell you exactly why this is important, because it would make the game a lot faster. Handkerchief? Or a wrapper?
それは
It's a candy wrapper. She got a, and then she gave her that candy. I took the entire box back to my room and
だって
I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. We're gonna find another one and then this is gonna be proof that she was the one who did it because nobody else could have done it or something like this. The polka dot candy wrapper. Parappa the wrapper? These are shards of glass from the bottle, but 2 bottles are missing and only 1 bottle is found right now. The Monokuma figurine. There are bottles on the table. Before there were 6. That's not the point right
そ
now.
れは
Ship in a bottle, it's made after. Yeah.
つまり
A Monokuma bottle. Me too. And the glass, yeah. She got whacked in the head by a bottle. Before or after the murder? Stain of blood. Why is it so far away from when she died? Because that's not the cause of death. Or it didn't kill her instantly, but we don't seem to be running with that theory these days. Nothing behind the magazines? Body herself. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but the vomiting of blood and the trace of blood on her lips. That doesn't make sense. Byakuya is like, I studied medicine in the secret society school.
まあいいだろう。当然だ。
Yeah, obviously. It's lip poison, fire Z
なんな
missiles.
の
We already know who did
許
it.
せない
Well, we don't know who did it if it's one of the 3. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her right here. Sakura and I both left together, right? Okay. Oh, we're dealing with the notes again, are we? Let's see these notes. This is like Celeste last time, where she's orchestrating so much of it that it's hard not to suspect her. That she just wanted to talk to them. If I had stopped her, this never would have happened. But then again, I don't see Asahina as a good liar, so the only way this works is if Sakura told her to do all this, and this is the only reason she's still keeping it together is because it's part of a plan to pin it on one of them. She's like, I'm done for, I know I can't escape. At least let my death free you from this hell. But then I don't think Sakura would do that. That would also include abandoning me and Kyoko, who have not been like against her at all. It's concerning, to put it lightly.
でもそうね
Strong in body, mind, and spirit, but did someone get the upper hand?
確かに
Anything else I'm missing? Oh, the clock. No lock on the door. No mechanisms.
ね
What else am I missing?
なんだ
Can we have a conversation? Is it true that Sakura actually beat her in the rec room? Obviously we found out. She told us, bro, you were here. What fool would do what it said? I ripped the notes to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Truth boy.
おい
Jakuya, you have to fix your misanthropic nature. It's gonna make our relationship really difficult. That should be everything now. What else are we even missing? Oh, the locker, obviously. Okay, that's fucking terrifying. Whose handprint is that though? We have to check the size.
なぜそうね
Don't be stupid,
違
buddy.
うわね
The locker was open at the beginning. I was there, but the handprint wasn't there? Or is that just the lack of vision here?
ええ
Anything more?
ね
Okay, never mind.
なんなの
Okay, I'm struggling to find any more pieces of evidence. Yeah, okay, we already riddled ourselves on that one. Curious. What haven't we investigated yet? That's the concerning part to me. Magazine? I know we already looked at magazine. I know we already looked at this. Like, I'm just gonna click on everything I see here. I appreciate that we get a more condensed version of the information. The bottles, maybe? Again, we have to look at them?
それはつまり
Yeah, but can we not get more clarifying information?
それでも
Yeah, but like, what am I missing examination-wise? That's my question. The chair. I didn't see that. There's no evidence that anything was used on the chair. The chair was just a chair. Yes, okay. Locked room created from the inside. How did the killer escape? Or was it just Sakura's suicide, which is the easiest explanation of all? But somebody must have hit him on the head. Hit her on the head. My bad, yo.
ね
Have you finished with your general investigation? For the most part.
じゃあいいわね
She's decided. She's gotten her own pushes ahead her issue. She's asserting herself onto us. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's talk to the others. They fast traveled me. There's no point trying to get in here right now. Any wistful messages for Sakura's room? Just ellipses. Which one answers? Probably Genocide Jack. Never mind.
何誰
Creepy ass. Dare. An aura of total decay.
何なの
深川さんに戻ってたんだね。ジェノサイダーじゃなくて。
あいつの話しないでよ。気分が悪くなるじゃない。せっかく楽しい気分なのに。
あのさ、ちょっと話があるんだけど、今いいかな。
Makoto sounds so nervous all the time, man. She slithered out into the hole.
何の用よ。
Let's talk. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you. Do you recognize this note?
それは。
Cyclops show up? Ducky already told me about all that. I just said 2, didn't I? Well, I mean, we could have not noticed it, but you revealed it. Yeah, pretty much. I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. So Yasuhiro probably did, because he's stupid. Can I really believe her? I can believe her. But we have to talk to Genocide Jack. If she went or not.
だべ
I needed something. I just wanted to check something.
ならもしかすると
Did you gaze into my soul? No.
うん
But that means you met her. You revealed that you've met.
なら
Yeah, exactly.
どうだってな
He was there and he doesn't want to reveal that he was there, but why? Because I don't think it's him.
ちげって実際
I don't buy it. I don't buy this one bit.
まあまあ
This is too suspicious, like on purpose, man. It can't be him. Hino planted this on him because she already told us that she's the only one who has all the candy. It's all on purpose.
まあまあなんだべ
If you'll excuse me. Yeah, let's go chem lab. Oh wait, you can fast travel on the floors like this. I didn't even notice. This would have saved me a lot of time. I could have really have been checking everything immediately. Like minutes wasted, bro. Minutes.
なんだ
Precious minutes. Well, can we not investigate the obvious spillage? Oh, okay. They just wanted to re-investigate. No, that's powder. I thought it was liquid. Oh no, it's got like footsteps and stuff. Broken bottle of poison. Yeah, this one causes you to vomit blood.
つまり
Yeah. Scene of the powder. What's the footsteps of the powder? We can do shoe size tech, can't we, on this one?
なんだ
Sketch of the room. Pretty good sketch.
なるほど
I don't know you needed the drawing for that, no disrespect. But the footprints also what happened after the spillage.
なるほどなありえるななんだ
Your feet are too big. Bro was like, unfortunately, it's not you. Yeah, exactly. You can just footstep max. All kinds of dietary supplements and one deadly one. All labeled with A except C. Yeah, I see it. Someone put it here on accident. Bunch of reagents.
なんだ
I mean, it's some of the most fun you can have studying is chemistry, physics, not maths, but chem and phys for sure are pretty much a delight to study. If you compare it to a lot of other stuff, for me at least. Although English is its own joy, except being assessed on English is true suffering
まあいいだろう
in standardized testing. Label with the letter B. And number C is missing the one that's on the very left. Section A, Section B, and Section C. But there's also a deadly powder. We have investigated appropriately. What am I missing here, bro? Yeah, and we already did this. The middle part. We have to make sure that everyone knows we didn't talk about everything else. Weird that it doesn't include the other, like that's a separate inspect, but whatever, I don't mind. MC4 and footprints, which we've duplicated this information point. Yeah, but it would have obviously been spilled before whoever stepped. How's it hanging back here?
なるほどな
That was the kindest he's ever been. And we're back with some evidence. Tadaima.
ね
Pretty good, pretty fruitful to be honest.
なるほどね。
A lot of useful information.
えとにかく
Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that one.
ちょっとね
Unlike me, Kyoko is unemotional at the thought of dead bodies. It's the kind of thing I'm grown perversely used to.
そうね
She's like, I'm the fucked up one.
それは
Thank you for telling us the obvious that when it's said out loud puts you in a new context. Sorry, never mind.
ね
More importantly, there's powder on her shoe.
そうなるほどね
It's clue number 1.
ねそうね
It's happened. It was post death.
どうやら
2 blows.
ええそう
Both of her hands were spotless. I mean, no disrespect, her hands being spotless is easy. 2 blows is difficult, the shoe is easy. She did one thing. She looked at her head. And saw 2 den marks. Yo. Kakuto ladies. Cosplay king. Miss Muscle appears.
ね
Kyoko explaining how detective games work. Toko. Yeah, but we've been through this song and dance. It's not going to be exactly the same, is it? Dying message.
それは
Someone used their finger to write it, but her hands are clean, so it's obviously.
だけど
I'm not the one to put it back upside down.
ねえ何なの
You're so simple. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
せない
But for it to be Yasuhiro, I'm interested in the motivation for that though. Well, just all of a sudden for him to do it, because it's not Toko, it's not Byakuya, and it's obviously not any of us. Except so it's either Hina or Yasuho. Not Yasuho, that's chapter 8, JoJo. Part 8. My brain is fried. Someone was inspired by 1137 and thought, yeah, that would work.
Ne.
The chess pieces.
それが
Giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Think for yourself, buddy. And it's not just because you don't trust me. Only to a degree, of course.
ね
An experiment.
とにかく
Can you... Yeah, was there only one bottle is a point? I guess you would be able to tell though, because like the certain parts of the bottle wouldn't break as easily. Like the opening, would you be able to determine how many openings of the bottle are in the shards?
別にいいじゃないじゃあ
The obnoxious Byakuya. Little bit of cleaning up,
じゃあ
She's back.
つまり
We're gonna weigh the shards and the bottle. That's easier than putting it together piece by piece. This guy is real stupid. He's real non-critical thinker. Pretty obvious why we would do this, man.
つまり
More or less. There should be a slight imbalance if we're being picky about it, and there is indeed. You can see it leaning to the left.
じゃあ
Or is it gonna be heavier because there was two?
じゃあ
Okay. I mean, it kind of adds up, but also the pieces don't look as populated. Maybe you can't tell without doing it manually. I feel like you'd be able to tell if there was more than one bottle's worth of shards on the floor without measuring them like by weight. But maybe I'm too optimistic.
やっぱりつまり
Like, I feel like this was just a bit too rigorous.
ね
Ding dong bing bong, it's trial time, it's trial time.
おっと寝てた。お前らの操作が退屈すぎて寝ちゃってたよ。やっちゃうよ。いいっすか？やっちゃってもいいっすか？
やっちゃってもいいっすか？
じゃあ、学級裁判を始めます。お前らはいつもの場所に至急集合してください。
True.
学校エリア1階にうぷぷ。じゃあ、後でね。
後でね。バイバイ。I have to make something happen. He's showing his true colors. These are the powers that make beautiful women fall in love with you. So true. Winky face. Why are we getting all emojifying? Oh man. But this joke does not make sense if you assume the world is not communicating in text. Totoyaba. True. XD. How about the reverse? Okay. Do you have 100 friends? I don't see how that could really be happy. Okay, maybe he was using Kawamoji, or it's in emoticon's basic mode the whole time. This joke, And also, this joke makes no sense in translation type shit.
最低。
最低。
俺じゃねえってひでえぞ
Now,
なんなのよ。
this is the first one where I'm sort of really not clear on who could be doing it. Although I do have suspects.
なんなの。
The one that murdered Sakura. Say the line, but say the line, Naegi-kun. Naegi-kun. And yes, someone killed her. And that person is here. In the audience right now. Come on out. I didn't mean to just leave. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. It never gets any easier. The sinister descent. There's only 6 of us, man. 5 of us soon. Your microwave has completed its microwaving. The new courtroom? No, it's the same one.
テンション下がるな。
Nah.
ぷぷぷぷぷ。では。
Let's go. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. I'll read it this time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly last trial. We actually have more skills than SP for once. Okay, I don't care about steadying my aim, no disrespect. All rise, by the way.
まずは正しい黒以外の
Yeah,
さ
yeah,
て
yeah.
犯人はもう決まってるよ。
We started here like twice.
なんかデジャブだ。
Thank you.
さくらちゃんを殺した犯人は
Also, this part is so fully voiced, so I can just give my one-liner quips.
さくらちゃんのことを憎んでた戸上か深川か葉隠れ。あんたたちの誰かだよ。
バカバカしい。
Baka bakashi. This is the part where we can actually put like context to what the lines are normally like, when we can't hear what they're always saying.
私は関係ないわよ。
そうだべ俺が人殺しなんてするわけねえべ
This guy says be instead of ze.
言い訳したってダメだよ。
Also, this is maybe the worst time to notice this, because they've been making fun of her boobs for like 2 episodes now, or maybe just 1. They really are quite big. I didn't give her credit. Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. The reason is being crazy.
あんたたちの誰かがさくらちゃんを殺したんだよ。
なぜ俺たちが犯人だと思うんだ。
動機があるからだよ。あんたたちはさくらちゃんを憎んでた。
それだけか。話
それだけの理由で人を疑うなんて
最低よ。人として最低だわ。あんたたちの誰かがさくら
Old? What's her account again? Also 21 pieces of evidence, by the way.
なぜ俺たちが犯
動機があるからだ。あんたたちはさくらちゃん
それだけか。
それだけの理由で人を疑うなんて
最低よ。人として最低だわ。
No, it's not the only reason though. We're gonna have to
あん
talk
たた
about
ち
the
の
red
さくらちゃんを
instead. Yeah, I think
なぜ
that's
俺
right.
たちが
動機がある。あんたたちは
それだけか。
それだけの理由で人を疑うなんて
Yeah, okay, there we go.
それは違うよ。
Easy enough. Though let's run this time around.
朝比奈さんが疑ってるのって、その3人が大神さんに呼び出されてたからだよ
But
ね。
we're not always proving things wrong. We're just furthering conversations half the time.
そうだよ。しかも事件の直前にね。だから間違いないよ。そいつらの中にさくらちゃんを殺した犯人がいるんだ。
There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Does that mean one of them did it? I don't think so, but
さくらちゃんに呼び出されてたなんて、どう考えても怪しい。絶対あんたたちの中に
呼び出されたことは確か。俺は会いに行ってないぞ。
私も言ってないわ。
俺も会いには行ってないべ。
誰も会いに行ってないわけないじゃん。誰かが嘘ついてんだよ。さくらちゃんにどう考えても絶対あんたたちの
呼び出されたか。俺は会いに。
私も
俺も会いには行く。
mogged.
それは
Quick.
違うよ。
The quick mog. This one's gonna be a real doozy, man.
僕と話してる最中、小さな紙を落としてたよね。赤い水玉模様の紙だよ。
なんで急にそんなこと言うんだべ。
赤い水玉模様って、私がさくらちゃんにあげた飴の包装紙と一緒だ。
いや、
We're gonna have to
そ
unravel
れ
this.
はその
あの飴は倉庫に入れるようになった直後、私が段ボールごと独り占めしてるから。
How convenient.
それと同じものはもう倉庫にも残ってないはずだよ。
だとしたら、葉隠君はその飴をどこで手に入れたの？
さくらちゃんからだ。それしかないよ。
その
So no.
オーガからもらったのは
But
確かだけど、
he's
だけ
lying.
どもらったの
But
はずい
that's
ぶん
really
前なんだ。
that's what Screen
だ
is
から
talking about, to
事
be
件
honest
とは
with
関
you.
係ないんだって。
いつもらったの？
葉隠君が大神さんと最後に会ったのって、朝比奈さんを保健室に連れて行った時だよね。
And the timeline is gonna have to be
つまり
constructed.
あの時より前にもらったってことだべ。
Yeah, obviously. But what are we gonna do about it? Actually, I know the answer for this.
これだ。
It has to be this one. The other two didn't make any sense.
それはおかしいよ。朝比奈さんが大神さんに飴をあげたのは保健室から出た後だったんだ。保健室で会ったのが最後なら、葉隠君がその飴をもらってるはずがないんだよ。
あ
Yeah.
れま、
But he should just stop lying. This would be way
それは
easier. Because it doesn't.
その
Because there's no point in not being suspected. Because everyone would be dead anyway.
娯楽室でオーガと会ったさ。それの何が悪いんだって？
Like, if you tell the truth,
逆切れ。
everyone gets it wrong. Everyone also dies.
だけど会っただけだべ。俺は何にもしてねえって。お願い信じて。
怪しいわね、あなた。
Lying about it really screwed you, but like,
怪しいのはおめえの方だべ。
lying in general doesn't benefit
また逆切れ。
anyone
ただの逆切れじゃねえぞ。
except
犯人
the
は
one
深ワ
who
ッチなんだ。
is the one who did
そ
it.
の証
You know
拠
what
だ
I
って
mean?
あるんだからな。
Because of the fact that everyone dies anyway.
証拠って何のこと？
But maybe I'm missing the point.
シャイニングメッセージだべ。
Dying message だった。
現場に深ワって血文字があったろ。そうだ、ダイイングメッセージだべ。マイゾノッチの時にもそんなこと言ってたじゃねえか。
あ、それって私も見た。
そうだろそうだろ。犯人は深ワッチなんだべ。
何言ってんのよ。そんなわけないじゃない。
Or it could be that
往生際が悪いぞ。
everybody was conspiring.
葉隠君、ちょっと待って。あなたがそのダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはいつのこと？
Oh wait,
確か
but he wasn't there, was he? And it was hidden. How did he know that?
そうだったわね。あなたは朝比奈さんか
Yeah, that
ら
was actually.
現場の捜査を
I
禁
didn't
止
even
されて
notice
いたのっ
that.
て。つまりダイイングメッセージを見つけたなら死体を発見した時しかないはずよね。
これだ。
It was on the magazine
物差しって
shelf.
キリギリさんが見つけた時は 雑誌棚の中にあったんだよね。
そうよ。私があの雑誌を雑誌棚から取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージを見つけたのよ。現場での捜査が始まった後でね。
Hold on, I'm watching an emotional
さ
video.
っきの葉隠くんの発言っておかしいよね。
おかしい？何がおかしいんだべ。何もおかしくねえっての。
Let me just double check this. I mean, yeah, we're not gonna, like, the problem is obvious. He couldn't have seen it.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見したと。
私がダイイングメッセージ捜査が始まった後だ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出し、そこでダイイングメッセージに。
それが何もおかしくねえって。俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは。
Hold on, like, what does it actually say on the piece of evidence?
オーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
Never mind, yo.
しまった。
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは
What do we have?
オーガの死体を発見。
But this doesn't have anything to do
私が
with
ダ
any
イイ
of
ン
the
グメッセージを
information.
見つけた。捜査が始まった後だったわ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたの。
それが何もおかしくねえって。
Okay, why doesn't it make sense?
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
それは違うよ。
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what the game is making this connection with, because I get
大
it.
神さんの死体が発見された時、あの雑誌はまだ雑誌棚の中にあったんだ。キリギリさんがそれを取り出したのは捜査が始まった後のことなんだよ。
Yeah.
つまり捜査の時に現場にいなかった葉隠くんがダイイングメッセージを見たはずがないんだ。
I thought this was obvious, no disrespect.
本当のこと教えてよ。君はあのダイイングメッセージをいつ見たの？
待て、話をすり替えんなって。
We're gonna have to
俺
do
がいつ
the
見たかは問題じゃ
the
ねえは
rhythm
ず
game
だ。
one now,
オーガが
surely.
残したバイキングソーセージによると犯人は深ワッチで間違いねえはずだべ。
Okay, Viking sausage is crazy
ど
for
っちから突っ込
dying
む
a
べきか
message,
わから
but
なくなって
whatever.
きた。それがあいつの手なのよ。
He's acting so fast that
そもそも
I'm really
あの
confused.
ダイイングメッセージって
はいそんなん決まってんべ。
This one's
間違いなく
obvious. She's got no
オ
blood on her
ーガが
hands.
書いたもんだべ。100% 絶対的にオーガが書いたんだ。この俺が言うんだから間違いねえって。
Why wouldn't you just move her finger? If you're gonna fake it, you may as well use her hand. Am I crazy? Or they couldn't get her leg lifted?
証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。世紀末だべ。証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。世紀末だべ。期間って役立たずだべ。世紀末だべ。期間って証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。証拠あんのかって。俺の占いは3割当たる。
That was so close.
証拠あんのか。
これで証明するよ。
I was half a heart away from death, but that's okay.
大神さんがあのダイイングメッセージを書いたとは考えられないよ。
I need to get the explanation as to why this
あ
is
の
done
ダイイン
this
グメッ
way.
セージって指で書かれたみたいだったけど、でも彼女の死体は両手とも綺麗なままだった。
あれ
じゃあそのダイイングメッセージって誰が書いたの？
I'm so confused, man. I'm so confused.
葉隠君が捏造したもの
But
だっ
it's
たら
not
しい。
him.
だからこ
It's
そ
almost never the first
彼は
person we
ダイイング
suspect
メッ
like
セージの
this.
存在を知っていたとか。
I'm not seeing the signs of Hina doing it. And the poison hasn't even been brought up yet, though.
はい、そうなんです。
Wait, he was an accomplice, but he didn't kill her.
やっぱり。
でもどうして捏造なんか。
And he didn't do it right because he's stupid. Never mind. Okay.
それは俺がオーガを殺しちまったからだ。聞いてくれるか、俺の最後の話を。
Oh no.
オーガからの呼び出しのメモを受け取った俺は
He's gonna think he killed her because he's stupid and she got poisoned beforehand.
のこのこ会いに行ったのか？バカなやつめ。
Okay.
その時のこと
So
だ
he
ね。
actually thinks he killed her. That's why he did all the stupid stuff. And a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give you some energy.
だけどそれを最後にオーガは口を開かなくなった。しんどい沈黙だったべ。その時だった。急にオーガが何かをつぶやいたんだ。
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end
それを
everything.
聞いた瞬間、なんかひらめいちまったんだ。俺を殺してここから出ていく気なんだって。
Not an unfair assumption.
ビビっちまって。
It's kind of terrifying.
そ
Then she just
隙を見て近くの棚にあったモノクマボトルでオーガに殴りかかっちまったんだ。
but this didn't kill her. The
オーガの
poison
背後
did.
から
We're gonna have to
不
defend
意の
you.
一撃を食らわしちまったんだべ。そうしたらオーガはぐったりしてそのまま動かなくなっちまった。
We're gonna have to prove that the wound wasn't enough to kill her.
そこで我に返ってこのままじゃ処刑されちま
But
うと
it
思っ
is fun
て
to have this entire thing happen like this.
テーブルの上にあった雑誌に深はって血文字を残してとんずらしたんだ。
迷惑よ。バチに値するわ。
これが今回の事件の全貌だべ。あとは煮るなり焼くなり好きにしてくれ。
煮たり焼いたりなんかしないよ。処刑だよ。さくらちゃんを殺したあんたは処刑だよ。じゃあもう投票でいいよね。犯人も決まったんだしさ。
いいえ、葉隠君の話はまだ終わっていないはずよ。
終わってないって。
今の葉隠君の話だけでは説明のつかない彼の行動があったはず。
Actually, it could still all be a plan between Sakura and Hina, to be honest. Hold on, let me just slash marker this at an incredibly tense moment. Trials in midway. Who do I think it is? I have no clue. I still think it's Hina, but in a cooperation with Sakura, in like a dying wish moment. But that's all I got. Find out next time, as this timer ticks down. Like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for you.